Hello and welcome to the world of Pokemon. So this is the Kalos region, or will be when we get into the game. So this is based on the Pixelmon Modpack. However, a group of very talented map creators have recreated one of the Pokemon games, I think it's Pokemon X and Y, in Minecraft and Pixelmon, which is very, very, very good. So they've made one for Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which I've been playing through without recording, because I don't record every single game. But I thought I'd record this one, because it's very, very good. So these are the people that have made it. They're very talented. And we'll get into the game fairly soon. But I've added in some extra mods. I'm also using a shader pack, in case you couldn't tell. All of that will be in the description down below, I think. Although if you have any questions, you can put those in the comments and I will try to answer them. But yes, so there are 8 gyms to defeat, in case you didn't know how Pokemon works. Hundreds of trainers to battle, items to find, countless Pokemon to catch. I've got particles on. I think I'm ready to go. The Pokemon tweets at me. Those wings are doing weird things. But let's get into this. My name is Thevenin. So I guess it's time to head into the world of Pokemon. We're blinded, but there we go. So this is our room, I guess. I'm going to dump my holocaster in there. Actually, I should probably keep it on me, because it's basically my phone. I can't use the music in this game, because it's all based on the actual game music, so I'd get in trouble with YouTube and Nintendo if I used it. There's plenty of chests for me to store stuff in whenever I get items. I have my running shoes to boost my speed, and I have a badge case. There we go. It's registered to me now. So, got no idea who the gym leaders are. I guess they'll come up as I fight them. But let's get going. And always got to say good morning to our mum before we leave. So we've just moved into this town, which I think is called Vanillville Town. I think. It's been a long time since I've played X and Y, the games that this is based off of. I've played the older games slightly more recently, so I know some of the older Pokemon. I don't know quite so many of these Pokemon, but I should be fairly competent in battle. So they want me to go and talk to the neighbours, so I guess I go and do that, because that's how the story works. So welcome to Vanillville Town. So this is Serena. I think she's... When you play the game, you can choose her as the female character, basically. And this is Shauna, who stood right in the sunlight. So they're also trainers leaving on their adventure today, I think. So the esteemed Professor Sycamore lives in this region, and he has a request for 5 kids, which includes 3 of us. But he's a little surprised that they know who I am, seeing as I've just moved to the town. And they're going to wait for me at the next town over. And we're going to get a Pokemon. Well, before I do that, I do want to have a little bit of an explore around this town, because it does look very nice, especially with the shader pack. Although the sun is very, very bright. But yeah, I think this is going to be Serena's house. So this is Coraline, Serena's mum, I think? Yeah, her Serena. So yeah, this is her mum. And we can sneak into her room. Just to check there's no items to loot. Although that would be theft, but theft doesn't really exist in the Pokemon world. Oh, it's going to be painful running into the sun. And then there's people dotted around. So they're also called Coraline, and they have the same model. So this is also Serena's mum, who's teleported outside to say hello again. It's a little bit odd. Hello. So this is Gaston. So if you use communication technology, you can look all over the world for players who are playing at the same time you are. So I think that's in reference to one of the things in the game, in that you can trade with people all over the world. Is this going to be Shauna's house? Seeing as with kind of the only 3 people that live in this town. So that's Gaston again. There seems to be a lot of repeated people. So I think that's a reference to when they first teach you how to use your shoes and you have to press B to run. Except this is Minecraft, so it's control to run. I guess that's their father then. Or maybe this isn't Shauna's house then. Who knows? Maybe she's just visiting from the next town over? It's a possibility. So what's my frame rate currently? Not the worst. I've been having a lot of frame rate issues in my games recently. So there's a nice gold marker, which I assume means we're heading in the right direction. And those are some nicely opening doors. See, I have no idea how any of this works. How any of the command blocks work or anything like that, or how they even set the areas for Pokemon spawns. Because usually in Pixelmon, Pokemon spawn everywhere. But I think in this they've set them at the right level and the right locations as well. It's quite cool. So I think these... There we go. These are the people that I'm here to talk to. So we've got Serena and Shauna. And I think this is where the Pokemon are going to be. So I guess these other 2 people are going to be introduced to me in a second. So, hello. I am Thevenin. Nice to meet you. Ah, they must be the one speaking. So this is Tierno. So he likes dancing. So I think, if I remember right, he wants to make a dance troupe out of his Pokemon. And this is Trevor, who is very clever, and I think he's in training to become a Pokemon professor, or something like that. So these will be my adventuring partners around the whole of the Kalos region. So yes, can we please have Pokemon now? We're almost 10 minutes in and I don't have a Pokemon yet. I've not even seen a Pokemon. How do I open this? Oh, I go into a Pokeball by the look of it. It's a very nice looking Pokeball. So I have 3 options. I've got Chespin, Fennekin, or Froakie. So grass, fire, and water, respectively. And I like water types. Water types are very, very good. So I think I'm going to go for Froakie. Because look at him. Look at him. He's very cute. That's the flashing. I think it's because they gave me night vision while I was in the Pokeball. So, what were they saying? So Shauna has chosen Fennekin, and Serena has gone for Chespin. So I guess the other 2 already have Pokemon. Trevor also has something for me from the Professor. Something that will help me understand Pokemon on a much deeper level. A Pokedex. So I can now open up a Pokedex and have a look at Pokemon. So Froakie, it secretes flexible bubbles from its chest and back. The bubbles reduce the damage it would otherwise take when attacked. So that's why it's got all the white foam all over it. Including on its nose, I would assume. So that's quite cool. So the reason I get one is because the Professor wants me to go on a journey with our Pokemon and complete the Pokedex. And I guess that's the task for all 5 of us. So I don't know if we're working as a team to do that, or competing, or what. I assume we're probably competing. Probably. Everyone's competitive, so... Tiana's also given me a letter. So, a letter from Sycamore addressed to my mum. It's a little bit odd, but sure. Well, seeing as they're all going off, I'm going to head off and hand that letter in before I explore the town. Oh, they're still talking to me. Oh. Okay. I'm a little confused. You're going to be my opponent to battle. Oh, okay. They want to battle me. It's my first fight. Where's the fight? There it is. I can rotate the camera. Good. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So Bubble's going to be pretty good against Fennekin, because Fennekin is a fire type. So super effective. That was a lot of damage. That was much more than I was expecting. So I might need to look at my Froakie stats. And I've leveled up already. So, yeah, I'm going to go and hand the letter in, and then head out on my adventure properly. Oh, they're fixing up my Pokemon. And so then I can explore this town properly when I'm actually ready to go. So So they have the ability called Torrent, which powers up their water-type moves when they're in trouble. I've got Pound, Growl, and Bubble. And I've got lower speed for better attack, which isn't great for a Froakie. Especially when they evolve, they usually want high speed and lower attack. So I guess I'm going to be a more averaged out Froakie. But they are a ginormous one. They're a ginormous Froakie. So that should be interesting when they grow up a little bit. So I think with each level they get, they increase in size, or something like that. Or at least when they evolve, they change size as well. I don't think there's going to be any other Froakies to really compare with. But you'll see the difference in size when I actually go out and meet some Pokemon in the wild. And hopefully catch some. If you have ideas for Pokemon you want me to catch and train up and have in my team, let me know in the description down below, in the comments. That's the one. Not description, comments. Description is what I talk. Comments is what you talk. And also me. Yes, I do have a Pokeball. Have a look at my Pokemon. Also, this letter is for you. Take the letter. Please. Yes, the letter is for you. There you go. Yes, everyone knows who Professor Sycamore is now. I don't think it's a love letter. I'd be surprised if it was. I think it's just a letter saying that he wants me to do stuff. But she's just admiring the handwriting instead. So I do really like the shader of the iron block. Just reflecting all the light. You can actually sit in these seats as well. I think there's space for 3 people on here, or 2 at least. But I was hiding in the corner. But yes, so she's getting me ready for my journey, and she's even packed my stuff already for me. Because I guess we only moved into this house yesterday. So, although it's now the next day, so probably the day before yesterday. Oh, and she's a Rhyhorn racer, apparently. Because they needed some backstory for the mum in this, because usually they don't have any backstory. Other than, I think in Ruby and Sapphire, your parents at least have some backstory, because one of them's a gym leader. But there we go. I have a town map, which I can't really zoom in on any further than I already have. So the little green pin on the bottom right is where we currently are, in Vanderville town. And I think that'll update as we go. I think. Can I put it in my offhand? No. That's just going to get really annoying. We'll put it over there, out of the way. And with my Pokemon by my side, I'll be fine. Sure. She's eager to get rid of me, apparently. So let's set off into the night to catch some Pokemon.